With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken near the 13. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Vick to throw it. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Well, that was point-counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Here's Michael Vick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. Throwing is Murray on third down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Well, they go with a slant that time. 15 yards and a first down. On first down, it's Cohen. A gain of 3, second down. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. They run. This is Cohen. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. On third down, a run with Cohen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's a cornerback in for the sack, Tre'Davious White. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Vick. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Vick operating on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Vick on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. Watkins. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Gay now set to kick it off. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. On 3rd down, Murray. He's going to fire one deep over the... Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And a huge play that time. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He'll find Metcalf. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. This is Cohen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Running is Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your...
It got his man. Complete. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 75 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Not a drive, just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school.
Oh, now Murray has it stripped. It's going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I know it's a phrase that sounds really cool, strip sack, but all we're talking about is getting to the guy, getting to the passer, making the tackle, making the play, but do a little bit extra, right? Stripping the ball out, working the arm free. That's become a big emphasis for all defenders.
Yeah, and as a defender with the emphasis, this is something that's practiced.
Practiced all the time. Taking the ball away, creating turnovers, that's really job one for any defense because that's how you win in today's NFL.
To throw again on second down. Vick. He was trying to get it to the Hall of Famer Barry Sanders there. And it's third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. If they got you the football, gave you a great opportunity, you got to cash in and get some points.
A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP. Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, that credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
They do go for it. It's Murray. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Nick Bosa, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On 2nd and 9, Vick under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 3rd and long for Vick. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down. Back deep, Tariq Cohen. And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
So after the penalty, we'll have one final untimed play here before halftime. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Short kick. It's taken at the 23. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room. In trouble, and he's taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. And he completes it to Cohen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. First down, Murray. That is caught by Cohen. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Murray now on first down. Now he'll pull it down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They run it with Jacobs. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
From the 27, Murray. His throw caught right around the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They start on the ground here at Sanders. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line. Check right 33. Watch the slant.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Landon Collins made the tackle. That's a gain of 3.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Just like that.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. And this will be scooped up by the defense. The 20. 10. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken short.
Good work, boy. Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On first and 10, here's Vick. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Willie Brown. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Oh, and now some space to operate. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And they rattle off a big one. 57 yards on the ground. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. From the gun, Murray. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin Bush, his second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and abundant. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Devin Bush bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Throwing on third and long. Vick, he's got his man on the crossing route. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Now Vick on fourth down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Landon Collins. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Come on, set.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Jump in, man. Sick blue draw quarter. Slam, slam, slam. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Switch, switch. 80 weapons. Fire.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And, whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that will be incomplete.
I want to see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
The Seahawks send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Here comes Cohen. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 16, Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Murray now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Cohen. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. That's taken inside his own 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. The Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Ready, ready.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
30 base. Hey, stand up.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys are a little bit jumpy.
And that's caught inside the 30. There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 76 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
Here we go. 8-3.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 90, Wolf. Quit talking about it and play it. Hey, high 7. Snap.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bobby Bell in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Julius Peppers, yes, he still has it. Give him the sack. after the sack on first down. Murray. That's complete to DK Metcalf. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. To throw on third down. Murray being chased out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. That's to his running back, complete. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing the analytics as we go, right? What a big...
Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. Does the big boy have the juice? And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They'll run. This is Allen. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Time, 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Cook. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Forbath descended away now following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Julius Peppers. On 3rd down, Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He's going to fire one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Tariq Cohen in the final seconds of the first half as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 8.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting.
Oh, now Murray has it stripped, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know, head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Murray now on first down. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, man open, that's Terrell Owens. And all the way in for the touchdown. Terrell Owens, 49 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. Then he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the long-time Raider, Willie Brown. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Cohen. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And the quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down. To throw is Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 14.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play in this pass. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense has come up with it. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running the toss here to Jacobs. Patrick Surtain up to make the tackle. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face a 3rd down. They fake the handoff, now Murray. Flushed out right, escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Sharp. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 6. He's got Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. He's back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop. Block time, block time. Tight end run, tight end run. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. Hey, echo.
Back to throw. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the side.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
So no question here, down by a score late. They're going to try the onside kick. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Seahawks got it. They did. It's Seattle football. A field goal will do it for them. They got the onside kick that they needed here. We'll see if they can do the rest.
Some teams are just not comfortable waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Ready, ready. 50, plant. Pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Back to throw. This complete to Lockett. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, befitting a tight game like this, it all came down to the wire. But in the end, the field goal to win, it goes begging.
Oh, man, that is a tough way to lose a football game. You put yourself in position, and you give yourself a chance. But it's just not meant to be.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a preview. They were
You